Tonight is all about the movies. This is Tatiana reporting for Maximo TV. We're at the 18th Movieguide Awards Gala in Beverly Hills. Let's check out the red carpet.
This is the Movieguide Awards, and it's owned by the Christian Film and Television Commission. We're an advocacy group. We advocate the good, the true, and the beautiful. And what we do at the awards is we give out a $100,000 award for movies with faith and values, a $100,000 award for television with faith and values, and then we give this wonderful report to the entertainment industry, and it shows things like the more Christian faith you put in a movie, the better it does at the box office. Every year that's been true since we've been measuring it since the early 90s. The more family-oriented values, the better it does. The more of other values like violence, sex, etc., the worse it does at the box office. So we've seen the number of movies that fit our criteria go from 1 in 1985 to 43% of the movies last year to 54% of the movies this year.
I'm presenting the most important award. I'm really excited. I am presenting Best Family Feature, so we will see what happens. I know the answer, but you guys don't. My favorite movie, maybe, it's changed. It's definitely Hurt Locker.
My favorite film, I have so many right now. My Sister's Keeper was kind of fun to watch. I also love, what else do I love? I've seen Valentine's Day. I was not allowed to see all of it. I had a few restroom breaks even when I didn't have to go, but that was a very hilarious film.
I just love the entire message behind Movieguide about faith and family, and it's really about inspiration and content, and not just something I just love getting behind and supporting.
Well, you've appeared in some great films. What's your favorite film of 2009?
Of 2009, woo, that would be Frost Nixon.
What do you like about that?
I got to play the president's daughter, Tricia Nixon, and so it was so much fun to reenact history on screen.
A couple years ago, I had heard about the Movieguide Awards. It was the first red carpet event I went to. And the next year I was like, hey, I want to see if I can go attend. And I ended up winning the Grace Award for acting. So I know, Movieguide is such a special place in my heart because it really is honoring films that have positive messages and meaning. Because you work on a film, you see how much work and energy goes into it. And for it not to be a positive message or one that changes someone for the better when they leave the theaters, for me, I'm like, it's a waste. Let's do a film that actually matters.
It's really fun. It's my second year here because I came to last year's and my film got nominated and it won.
I know I heard that you won last year. Congratulations. What was that like for you?
It was really fun. I went up on stage, which was really fun because I've never been, that was like my first time, so it was really exciting.
I've always wanted to host. Like, hosting is fun. Like, presenting is something you just kind of do, but it seems like you could do more after you get done. So it's like hosting is like you can really just be yourself, have fun with the audience, and just make them laugh. So it's cool.
And you don't have to really remember the words as much.
So much easier than working on a TV show.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh yeah. See, hosting, when we do anything on stage, it's a lot easier. Well, I don't know. On set is easy too, but on stage is really easy because you have this like mind state, like if I mess up, oh well. So
when he's speaking of on stage, he's talking about his stripper job, by the way.
Congratulations on The Blind Side. It's become such a success. Tell me what it was like being part of this film.
It was a dream being part of it. It was like, in the beginning when I became part of it, it was because it was a lead role and it was for a big guy. I'm a big guy, an actor, and I was looking for that lead role and this was it. So I was like, yes, this is my ticket, this is it. It was a big budget movie by a big studio, so I was like, okay, cool. And then when everybody started becoming a part of it, I was like, oh my God, this movie's gonna be huge. You got Sandra Bullock. I loved her for years. Like, I've been a fan of hers for so long. I never really imagined working side by side with her. So that was like an honor. And then Tim McGraw, he was real cool. The whole cast, everyone was just like family. Like the last day of set was sad. It was like you're leaving your family from a 2-month-long family vacation or reunion,
I am presenting the Grace Award.
Who do you think should win?
Well, one of my favorite, I would say my favorite film this year is the film that this guy here was in, The Blind Side. I cheered and teared up the entire time. It was an amazing movie. I absolutely loved it.
And are you a football fan as well?
No, not really. Well, listen, the only reason why this year I have to say it was very exciting for me because I'm from Louisiana and the Saints won the Super Bowl, so I'm very excited for my state.
I'm presenting for 3 movies, Invictus, Star Trek, and Confessions of a Shopaholic, which I know nothing about.
I love that movie, actually.
So cute. No, I mean, I know nothing about being a shopaholic, not the movie. The movie was fantastic. When I saw it, I was like, oh, well, see, there you go. That's like what a million girls in Los Angeles County alone could be the star of this movie.
I'm on Make It or Break It right now on the ABC Family Channel, and we've been picked up for a 2nd season, so we're very excited about that. And I have a book that's going to be released early next year on fitness and wellness.
Favorite part about working on a television show?
I love acting. I love going to the set every day, so every element about it I love. It's great fun.
What's the last great movie you saw?
Oh, Avatar, I guess. I thought that was amazing. I really did. I loved it.
You could play any character from a remake. Who would it be?
I'd probably do any Doris Day movie remake, any of the Doris Day musicals. I would do any of those. I love her.
What was the first film you saw when you were a kid?
Wow, I believe my first movie in New York was Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah.
What about the last DVD you rented?
It was a documentary called Flow about water. Yeah.
You've worked with so many established actors. What's the best advice you've ever been given?
The best advice was actually advice that was not given. It was kind of one that I just I was watching the actor and I got to play across from him, and it was just something that was instilled inside me, and it was just to be a generous person. You know what I mean? It's kind of what a Movieguide Awards are about, about that wholesome values and yes, to be generous to the other actor. That's the best thing that you could ever give.
What would your dream role be?
Dream role be? I can't talk about it because it's already actually done. I think it's already being played by somebody, but it's Miles Davis.
Guest star in a show that I was, oh boy, I love 24. I love that show. I like ones that are very pro-American and say good things about our country. I would love to do a role like what Stephen Collins had, The Seventh Heaven, a TV series like that. That would be my dream job, I think, having a series like that.
I got invited to present an award to the winning movie.
So what are you presenting tonight?
An award.
Do you know for what?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that?
Movies.
What's your favorite family movie?
I have a couple of favorites. In fact, I like the whole list.
Wow. Can you pick one of the favorites from the list?
9.
9? What do you love about that movie? Do you like the music?
I like that it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Very cool. So can you talk about some upcoming work you're doing?
Upcoming work. Like what?
Do you have any films or TV shows?
I'm in the running for 2. I've got to get at least 1.
Good luck. I hope that you win tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good to see you.